everyone, welcome to Cherub Teaching Center. My name is Poonam and I'm a Google certified educator. Today I'm going to train you on a very interesting feature that we people have it in Google Sheet, that is how to view column stats, that is statistics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a demo where I will be opening up the Google Sheet, and then I would be telling you if you are interested in viewing the column statistics. Just by clicking on one particular option you will be able to get the entire information, and you may use this feature in your other coming presentation or your slide for a better information as well. So let's start over, people. This is Google Sheets, and once again for the audience, Google Sheet is accessible either through the Google Drive. You can access it, or you can go ahead and type it in the search bar, docs.google.com/spreadsheets. So when a Google Sheet is open, let's say that you people have a table out there and you would like to visualize or analyze the statistics of the table, how effectively it can be done, that's an option that I'm going to train you today. So just for the demo purpose, I have created one table wherein you can find the names of the candidate along with the test scores as test 1, 2 and 3, and I would be telling you how you people can view the statistics or a graphical representation for all these. So let's go over, people. In order to view the column statistics, as the name suggests, it is column stats, that means column statistics. So in this option you will be able to see the statistics for one specific column, which you may change it, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So let's suppose, people, that this is the test 1 score that we have it for the candidates. So just for the practice purpose, I have created the table to be of a short length. However, when we actually deal with the data in the corporates or anywhere else, the data is huge. So I have clicked on the column, and then I would be going to an option which is data, and once you go to the data option, people, you need to scroll this thing down, and then you will be able to see this option where I'm hovering my mouse, which is column stats. So you would be clicking on this column stat option. Now what you people will be able to see is it is telling me that at this moment the column which is highlighted is E. So this is the E column that is coming up. So it is showing me, so I can see the graphical representation on X and Y axis, wherein you can see that this is the scores of the candidates. Okay, alright. So I can get it in a count format, I can also get it in a distribution format, whichever you people want to highlight. Okay, so if you go down and if you bring this cursor a little bit down, you can also see the frequency of the score, which normally tells you that how many times a particular score is repeating. Now what actually is happening is when I'm putting my cursor, the mouse cursor, on 13, simultaneously in the table also the 13s gets highlighted. Just have a look once again. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so I'm putting my mouse 13, now it has highlighted the columns or the specific cells in green where the number 13 is there. So 13 is 2 times, 12 is 2 times, 11 is 2 times, 16 I only have 1 time, and 15 is only 1 time. So this is the most commonly occurring. You can change it to the least occurring as well. Okay, least means how many times, it's the least value which is coming up. Not only that, people, if you scroll this thing further down, it is going to give you the summary. Now here, if you see, the rows that I have used for the construction of the table is only limited. However, it is showing me near about 1000 rows, which is for the complete sheet that I'm using at this moment. Okay, and how many empty cells is there, it is giving me that information as well. How many unique values are there, it is saying that it is not 8, almost 8 unique values in this cell. Okay, alright. And not only that, it is giving me the sum of all the values which is highlighted in column E. So it is showing me at this moment that that at this moment, and specifically if I talk about column E. So this is the sum of all the values that I have it over here. This much is the average, this much is the median, this is the minimum, this is the maximum. So people who are watching my channel for the first time, if you want to have a look on how to calculate the minimum or the maximum using the formula, that is also there, and I would add the description of the videos. You can click on the eye icon and you can access it. So that means I don't have to manually punch in any formula over there. Just by clicking on one option, which is column stats, it is giving me the entire information, which is sum, average, median, minimum and maximum. So you are not doing anything, this option is doing everything for you. Okay, so this was one for column E if I talk about. And if you want to go to the next column, people, you can click over here on the next arrow. It will show you for the F column over here. Okay, all right. And then if I talk about, so people, over here the count is telling you how many times a particular value is repeating. Okay, so even if in case you click over here on the specific bar, it will give you the values for it. Okay, and then again if I scroll this information down, again it is giving me the frequency along with the entire information. So if I go ahead, if I click on the next option, it is going to give me for the next column. So from now onwards, in case if you people are looking forward for any information in regards to the column as statistics, which should come up immediately in Google Sheet, you can use an option which is called up as column stats. So those viewers who are watching my channel for the first time, I would request you to please go ahead, subscribe to Cherub Teaching Center. There are more things that are coming up your way in order to upskill you. And in case of any doubts and queries, people, you can always reach me on these 3 social media links. In case if you want to reach me on the Instagram, then my ID is cherub.teaching.center. You can also reach me on the Facebook, which is Cherub Teaching Center, or Microsoft Teams, which is Cherubian. So this was all, people, that was planned for you today. So just start using this option to your maximum benefit, and have a nice day ahead. We'll meet you next time. Thank you, people.